So GM, Minneapolis police say a 17-year-old was killed in that shooting while he was sitting inside a car. Well, police say they responded to the area after reports of shots fired. And when they got there, they say they found the teen without a pulse, so they did CPR. He was taken to North Memorial Hospital where he died. Now, police say their preliminary investigation shows that a group of people was driving around when someone shot into the car and the teen was hit. Police believe the other people in the car drove to a nearby street and dumped the teen out, then drove off. And when it comes to the recent violence in the city, here's what MPD is saying.
It's a multitude of things. And Chief Arredondo really said it best today when he mentioned this is turning into a public health crisis. This is not something that we can arrest our way out of. This is something where all stakeholders, and it's not just Minneapolis, it's St. Paul, it's the suburbs. Stakeholders have to come together to find out what is leading up to this, what's precipitating these incidents, and help as a team thwart them from continuing.
Now, we should note that during that interview, you probably heard popping noises in the background. That was a bunch of fireworks that were going off in the neighborhood during that interview. But as for the case, so far nobody is in custody because police are still trying to figure out who was all involved. Gia?
Yeah, I hope they can find some answers very soon. I'm sure the family of this person wants that too. Ellery, thank you.